the event was very thought-provoking. Certainly having that physical experience here at MBS got everybody together and thinking out of the box. I thought really the big thing that came out of it was that everybody appreciated that things have really changed, and we've just got to future-proof ourselves by looking at new areas of technology. That was very clear. And in tech, I think the understanding of what kind of raw data can be analysed and be made into useful data for our future audiences that will be demanding a lot more of such post-pandemic activities.
For today, the biggest takeaway was actually a very refreshing change, getting to meet people, hearing what they have been experiencing and how they have been adapting to change. From the data that they gathered, they are able to tell how to curate the program, to maximize returns or outcome.
I truly believe that when people meet, magic happens. And no amount of virtual can be an equivalent substitute. This is a substitute because of the constraints of the environment. Is it a natural surrounding which people would say they are comparable? In my personal opinion, no. If money were not to be an object, pre-COVID is the first one, and the second one is the production values and how do you ensure that a person stays engaged with just a 13-inch screen.
One of the biggest challenges as a marketer is really having to reimagine that whole client experience and how we actually reach out to our clients who are now not physically able to be with us, reach them through their screen, engage them through their screen. And everyone is sort of fatigued, everyone is facing challenges in their own respective industries. And I think what's been really interesting to see is how different industries are actually doing some of these experiences differently. And I think the most important lesson coming out of COVID is the fact that marketing and events isn't really going to be the same going into the new normal. I think the whole client experience is truly reimagined, and we really had to think out of the box. So it's been really interesting sort of listening to other industry experts through peer-to-peer learning and seeing how I can actually improve my own respective companies' events in the future.
It was a very, very exciting conversation among all the panelists. We heard great diversity of ideas from everyone, and I really love the guests at my table who came with a very specific knowledge segment. So I come from a knowledge of marketing, running events, and my table mate came from a very specialized technical perspective. So the ability to combine ideas, perspectives, as well as life experiences was to then create a new perspective on, as I said, what can be, and to help us dream bigger.
Everybody understands the pandemic COVID-19 has brought a lot of challenges. So it also created a lot of opportunities and brought some positive impact to the industry. Just for example, nowadays everybody is used to having the virtual meetings or at least the hybrid meetings, right? So I think this is the change. Okay, it's already happening in our daily life. But if you look forward, okay, so there will also be something that is bigger and also more exciting to happen. Just for example, like artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, and also cloud computing. So for example, so artificial intelligence, AI. So just imagine if you are attending a conference, okay? So the AI will automatically send you the recommendations, some relevant information for you, and also he will help you to recommend some of the most key information and notification to you. So that can facilitate a lot of logistic effort for the participants and also the organizers.
So I think the mindset that most companies need to have is, number one, a sense of openness, that it may not be the answers, perspectives that you're looking for, but you're willing to let them exist within the ecosystem or within your mind space, right? And for that to happen, you need to be able to ask the right questions. So asking new questions, asking questions of your employees, not expecting them to give you answers that will make you feel good. I think are all things that are necessary for that mindset shift, especially if you're looking for new ways to do things, new approaches to old problems. Yeah, so you kind of need that in it.